All right, shalom, shalom. This is Tazama coming to you with another lesson in the spirit. And first and foremost, I want to give all praise and all honor into Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, and Kakadash. Next, I want to give double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, the ones who taught us 100% truth according to the Bible, and real well. This is Romans 12, verse 1. I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of Yahweh, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable unto Yahweh, which is your reasonable service. So, the Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, he said for us to make our body a living sacrifice. And what does it mean by that? It's to mean as in to pretty much go forth about putting. Well, I'm trying to get the right wording, because it's pretty self-explanatory. But for those who need that breakdown, man, the Lord said, make our body a living sacrifice. I mean, as in to make our it says it pretty self-explanatory. Salakia. It says present your body a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable unto Yahweh. So we pretty much making ourselves acceptable into the Most High, sacrificing the things that we lust on, the things that we tend to want and tend to do, before we was aware of the will of the Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, taking away the things that we did in the world, and examples of we go out there highways and byways, it's just pretty much the keeping of the law, that, make your body a living sacrifice by keeping the words of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, It says, and be not conformed to this world, but ye be transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is good and acceptable and perfect will of Yahweh, and and what's the will of Yahweh? We're gonna get into that right quick, to understand, how to make your body a living sacrifice and how to, follow about those things. So, I'll start at verse 1 too. Well, no, Salaki, I'll start at verse 1. This is Ecclesiastes 12:1. It says, remember now thy Creator in thy days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw not, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. So it says pretty much, man, look, that's one way to make your body a living sacrifice, man. You remember Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, and you hearken into the voice of the prophets that the Lord have placed to be his the speakers and mediators, to jump down the Salakia. This is Ecclesiastes 12:13. It says, let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear Yahweh and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of men. And this is the will of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. We have to continue to keep fear, in Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, and keep his commandments, That's how you make your body a living sacrifice, man. Putting on the armor, putting on a garment of a righteous man, and continuously standing by that daily, until we out this place, man, enduring through all this shit that, our flesh fight against, man, continuously putting off the wickedness. That's how you make your body a living sacrifice, Continue to putting off the wickedness, the evil, the folly, being not conformed into this world, because it says in I believe I'm gonna get it from Ecclesiastes, also known as Sirach 2:1. It says, my son, if thou come to prepare Salakia, my son, if thou come to serve thy Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. The Lord said, if you come to serve me, prepare your soul to be tempted. Because the Lord, he tempted his children. It's like a test. Are you making your body a living sacrifice? Are you trying to make your way to acceptable in Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai? You know, it says, "Set thy heart aright and constantly endure and make no haste in the time of trouble." This is ways to make your body a living sacrifice. This is how you make your body a living sacrifice. You set thy heart aright, meaning as in thy mind. And constantly endure. When you in times where you feel like, you want to lean into your own understanding, you don't. You hearken to the voice of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You seek the kingdom first. You seek the Most High first. And His ways. It says, cleaving into Him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. So like these are just pretty much examples. Through the Spirit, it just had me to I believe I was thinking of making the title of this lesson is "Respect That Sacrifice." I know I was trying to do this before, but it got cut off. But we're here to make our body a living sacrifice, so you have to respect that sacrifice. It says, "For gold is tried in the fire, and the acceptable man in the furnace of adversity." So hey, gold has to respect that sacrifice of going through, that fire, in order to become gold. Well, it's lucky I forgot what the elements that is used that get broken down into, and then is to be turned into gold. But pretty much, gold has to go through that sacrifice of extreme pressure, extreme heat. It's the same thing with an acceptable man, to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. We have to go through much adversity, man, much tribulation, much temptation, chastisement of the Lord, But overall, it's to make us an acceptable man and making us a righteous man, That's pretty much it, man. Like, the Lord is just, He's testing us, to see how much we will be willing to sacrifice for the Most High. Because as we all know, if you don't know, Yahweh Shai, He sacrificed His life. He went through torment, man. Crucifixion, man. Like for the children of Israel, in order to be able to do what we do now. So you have to think about, man, if our heavenly brother made his body a living sacrifice by giving his life, because Yahweh Shai didn't want to go through that, what he did, no. He asked the Lord, he even asked Yahweh, is it any other way? And unfortunately it wasn't, man. But guess what? Yahweh Shai respect that sacrifice. Same thing we have to do. We have to walk as Yahweh Shai, It says, Salakia. This is Ecclesiastes, Sirach 2 and 10. It says, "Look at the generations of old and see, did ever anyone trust in the Lord and was confounded?" Yeah, did anyone ever trust in the Lord and didn't receive the promises and the gifts that the Lord have said He was going to give into them? It says, "Did anybody abide in His fear and was forsaken? Whom did He ever despise that called upon Him?" Man, the Lord ain't never despised anyone that called upon Him. The Lord, He always made sure that we He always made sure the prophets, whatever they went through, received that righteous judgment, man. It says, "For the Lord is full of compassion, mercy, and long suffering, and very pitiful and forgiveth sin. He saveth in the time of affliction." Man, we gotta respect that sacrifice now, so when the times to come of our affliction, the Lord have mercy upon us. The Lord give us grace from a lot of the things these other Israelites will be going through. 2/3, man. We looking to respect that sacrifice now, so we don't have to go through much sacrifice later. Get judgment later. Pretty much, man. This is just a short lesson through the Spirit of why you should respect that sacrifice. Lord willing, I'll be able to make a part 2. But yeah, man, respect that sacrifice, Israel. It's not hard, man. Jake go to work every day to pay the bills, man. You respect that sacrifice of going into E job and doing E work how he wanted to do. You respect the sacrifice of the Most High, man, the Heavenly Father, who's in control of all things, man. Who's in control of whether you be able to make it to that job or not, or whether you be able to wake up. you know, whether you be able to eat, whether you be able to be clothed, you know, whether your woman dealing with you or not, or whether just everything that goes in your life, man, you know, it's up to the Lord, man. You have to continuously keep that in mind. So you have to be willing to make that sacrifice and respect that sacrifice for Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Because in due time, you know, Salakia, it's a scripture that say, Salakia, it's right at the tip of my tongue. It go like, I got it. Salakia, 1 Corinthians 15 and 58, it says, therefore, my beloved brethren, be ye steadfast, unmovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord, for as much as ye know that your labor is not in vain in the Lord, man. That sacrifice that you making and that sacrifice that you respecting, man, continuously, you know, making your body that living sacrifice, man, is not being unseen. Yahweh Shem Yahushai and the angels is keeping account of everything, you know. The Lord got angels keeping account of everything we do. How much you done made that sacrifice and how much you respected that sacrifice. Because, yeah, you can make a little bit of, you know, all right, I ain't going to, you know, do that and go do something else, man. You got to respect that sacrifice and understand, like, I'm doing this because this is the will and the power. This is the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. This is the will of the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, man. This is the will of the Creator of the whole universe, man. You gotta understand that this is bigger than me. Like in the time where Salakia, I believe it was I want to say, I really want to go into it, but it was a time where the Lord was speaking into I want to say Salakia, I can't answer on the top of my head, but I don't want to, you know, be going off. But pretty much it was a time where the Lord was telling the individual, you know, sacrifice his son, you know? And pretty much, hey, that man didn't want to sacrifice his son, you know? But because Yahweh Shem Yahushai said take him up into the, you know, mountain and sacrifice him, man. You know, and he got to the mountain and the son was like, so where's the lamb? Or whatnot. And pretty much, I think it was Jacob. I believe it was Jacob. Or I gotta remember. I gotta go back and do some more research. I just kind of woke up, so lucky. But yeah, man. And then, you know, that man was willing to sacrifice his son because the Lord said, you know, to go do that. But you know, through all, you know, all praise in the Most High, that he didn't have to do that because the Lord was just testing him, you know, to see how much he was gonna respect that sacrifice, man. You know, and the Lord, I think it was like a lamb popped up, and you know they killed the lamb and sacrificed into the Lord. But pretty much the point I was trying to make, man, the Lord will put you through tests to see how much you're gonna respect that sacrifice, man. You know, whether it be losing your woman, you know, whether it be losing your job, you know, because we're gonna get into times where a lot of brothers gonna be losing jobs, man. A lot of brothers gonna be losing houses. A lot of brothers gonna be, in many situations that's gonna have to test your faith and see how much you gonna respect that sacrifice, man. Because that's what the Most High looking for. Those who sincerely and genuinely love and respect Yahweh Shem Yahushai and respect His works and His will, you know. And Lord willing, not be a part of them, that number of those who respect that sacrifice, and all my brothers as well, man. Lord willing, Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Baba Kushah, keep my, you know, my spirit, man. Because this thing is gonna get. It's going to happen just like that. Got to continue to keep faith, man. But I ain't going to keep rambling on, man. This is a short lesson through the Spirit. You know, I want to give all praise and all honor into Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakadash. Next, I want to get double honors into the apostles of Great Millstone, the ones who taught us 100% truth according to the Bible and rule well. Hopefully the elect was edified, man. You know, hey, respect that sacrifice, Israel. Shalom.